Kia ora whānau, Netty Steady Cook. Happy Sunday. I'd just like to show you a few little economical tips that I've got and what we do as a whānau so we can eat good kai and so it doesn't cost too much money. Obviously, having a few skills with the knife helps. So what I've done, we've gone to Gilmore's today. Shout out to the bro Tyson. I seen him put up a video the other day with the pork ribs. So this is the fruit of the labour of that, $6.50 a kilo. So one of those, that'll feed two of us. That's a family's feed there for around 17 bucks. So we'll have rib night. I've got a couple of whole rumps. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to slice them all down and get the most out of it that you can. So obviously we all know that I love my indigenous blades. I've got my indigenous blade still. But I've got my steak knife that I've used for the last 30 years. So we're going to use that today. When you buy these whole rumps, I see a lot of people, they just slash it open. They've got blood everywhere, shit fight. Not looking for that. Do a big score across the top. Grab it out. Try and leave all that blood in the bag. Chuck it straight on some chucks. Right. Now with the rump, you've got quite a few different primals. One of them being the picanha, which is quite popular with all the barbecuers. And I'll show you exactly where that comes from. With all the secondary cuts like the fat and stuff like that, I'm just going to keep that and just try and render it down and we'll make a little bit of tallow from that. Not much, but enough for a couple of feeds here and there. I'd rather it be used than chucked in the bin. So with the rump, that's the rump there. That bit there, this is your picanha. So you just simply mark, pull, mark, pull. Young fella's just learning how to talk, so. And then if you're not real good with your knife, just follow the seam. Small cuts, like so. That's the top of our rump. This is our picanha here. So I'll just take this bit of white fat off here. We want to take this silver skin off here. I just mark it down there like that. Put the knife in. Keep it close to the silver skin. Now this silver skin, you can tow a car with that. So trust that you can hold and pull and you're not going to cut yourself. Take that little bit off there. Leave that little bit on, that's fine. I'll just Breville these bits of quarter fat off. So far, that's all the little bit of fat we've got off there. So this picanha, Tipuna, trying to make a video here, my little mate. So that's the picanha. It can be used as a roast like that, but us as a whānau, we're more hard and fast cooking. So I want to make this into steaks. There's little bits of red meat here. That can go here for our little stew meat. Honey girl, she's going to be having a bit of that. So don't be intimidated when you get a big slab of meat. How do I cut it? Which way do I go? It's quite simple. You'll see here it's like wood. It's got grains. You want to cut across that. So just simply bang. Bang. Now out of these steaks here, I'll cut 2 out of them. That goes in our little bit of stewing. If you really want, you can trim that off. We actually like a little bit of hinnu on our steak, like most people do. Right. So as you can see there, that's a good pan-sized steak. The wife, that'll be perfect. For the kids, that one there will leave it for me. So what have we got there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 steaks. We haven't really even gotten into it yet. This bit here, you can hear that. That's the gristle that holds the rump on the H-bone. Get rid of that. That's for the dog. As you can see, it's quite tough. This little bit of fat here, it's not nice fat to eat, it's real greasy. You don't want that there, take that off. Right. This little bit of straggly sinew bit, get rid of that. I'm going to do a face cut, which is going to go to our diced. And then it's just a matter of slicing it through. Now, if you're not confident with a big piece of meat slice, just cut it in half. Nice, big, beautiful rump steaks. Let the knife do the work. Don't hack at it. This isn't Wolf Creek Farm. So we'll put our secondary stuff there. We had 12 steaks here. 14. 16. 18. 20. 21. And we've still got our pile of offcuts there that we're going to dice up for our stew. And just repeat the process, whānau, just bang. If you're scared of cutting yourself, use the steak in front of it as your guide. That end bit there, what I'm going to do, butterfly it out so it's a nice big pan steak. I forgot, how many did I say we have now? How many steaks?
21.
21. 22. 24. 26. 29 steaks. This stuff here, it's got a little bit of gristle in it, which is actually when you cook it low and slow, they're the bits that when you're having your steak and cheese pie, that's the meat that's nice and sticky, has all the flavour. You know, chuck some potatoes in, some Gravox. All that there from one rump. So if if you were to go into the shops and buy 2 steaks at a time, you're looking at probably around, you know, meat at the moment, rump, I think it's around about sort of 24, 25.99 a kilo. That there's around about 800 grams. So you're looking at around about, just for 2 steaks, about 20 bucks. So I've got another one there. This one's actually called, this is the rump without the cat. So this, all I'm going to do is square that bit up there. You'll see on the first cut, that's all gristly. That's no good for steak on a plate. Then I'll go into our casserole. Now these are going to be a special occasion steak. Steak night Monday. And I'm going to cut these and I'm going to leave these whole like this. When you cut a whole steak, it's all, use your hand as the guide. Push down, pull, push. Just like so, Fano. You can see that little grain starting to fade away now as we go through the rump. Just like so. So the reason why I'm cutting them like this, because when I cook them whole and thicker, once they're cooked, I'll come through and I'll slice it through and we'll have it as a side option with different salads, broccoli, whatever you wish. But this will be cooked as a whole steak before the family. That's going to be my lunch right now. Here, we'll just taper that off. Casserole. Casserole. Fat. Steak. DUN done. Now, we've got one of those little vacuum packers. And all I'm going to do again, I got these bags from Gilmore's. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 2 steaks, like so. Now if we were to go to the beach, it's just easy enough to grab out a bag of that. Oh, we know there's 2 steaks in there. We've got our little gas burner. Or if it's midnight week tea, oh yeah, 2 bags of that straight out of the freezer. No freezer burn. Once it's all stuck together, it's easy to pull out. So that's pretty much it, Fano. That's what I try and do. Steak's hard to have every night of the week. So I appreciate the 2 or 3 nights that you do have it. And try and maximise your whole cuts to get your prime cuts, your subprimal cuts, and your off cuts. Thanks for watching, guys.